Hello everyone. Good evening. We are live again. Let's play some games. We are at 839. Good. And we are black. E4, E5. I guess we can play Italian. It's okay. If it takes, we take, right? So what do we do? If he takes, we take, and then he'll push. Hmm. I don't want to do this. Sorry, I don't want to do this because I don't think that would be a good idea. So let's do this instead. It blocks my bishop, I know. Leonard's variation. Okay, he's playing Leonard's variation. I think I know he is not sure of this. Okay, now both of my bishops are blocked. I should play this takes, takes, and takes. Yeah, that would open up the files. Okay, fine. I can still do this. He should not have done that, I think. Now I can do this. He takes, I take with this guy. Or we can actually sit here. That is also okay. But no, I want to bring this bishop out. If I bring my king out, he's going to put knight here. Man. Simply going to attack. But that's fine. Let's open up the center. Uh, and we can win back this pawn later. If I takes, he takes. Now I can't attack. He's defending it twice. We are only attacking it once. Shall we somehow? I don't want to push because I want to castle this side. But I think since his pawns are lined up like this, he's going to attack this side. Hmm. I want to exchange this knight somehow. How can we do it? Should I go back and then push? Can go back and then push again. Then he takes, we take with the knight, and then if he takes with the knight, we take with the queen. I think that is not a bad idea. Next, I'm going to push this pawn and then I'll push this if he tries to defend it anyway. Okay, so that's cool. What if he does not take? Should we take or should we push? I don't want to create these pawn chains in the middle of the board. I very likely I want to take. Okay, now he's pissing me off. If I takes, he takes, and my queen is in danger. Not just in danger, my queen cannot go anywhere. Actually, hey, if I take, I take. I can control the knight, and then okay, he's playing some games. Uh, then let us close this. Let's close this and attack him. And let's push this. I guess. No, no, no. Let's not push that. We can give him a check. How will he stop the check? He won't, and I guess he will simply move the king away. Let's say I want to see how his attack. How he deals with the attack. Should I push Fianchetto and then castle alongside? My problem is this pawn chain. The pawn chain is looking here. He can come here. He can come there. Shall we attack the knight? He cannot come here. There is nothing I can simply take. If he tries to save it, I guess we'll simply take it. Yeah, yeah. We'll simply take the knight. I'm not very sure how good of an idea that was. The problem is my bishop. Now it's kind of stuck. If I give a check, he simply moves. Let us do this. Wait a second. The knight can come here, right? And that is fine. Knight can come here. Should we do this? No, let's do this. Even if the knight comes here, he dies. I'll put my queen and then I'll try to attack with my bishop. We'll castle here if needed. Right now, castling is not needed. Let us force him to push pawns on the king side. Okay, okay, okay. Just a sec. Just a sec. Is he coming? Yeah. I'll do this and then I'll do this. I'm quite sure he's able to see what I'm trying to do. So he'll move the queen. But it's a threat, so it's a good threat. Yes. So instead of moving the queen, he's doing the same thing. Okay. So we have to now counter here. Let's see. Let's keep the tension here. Uh, we'll move the queen. A sec. Can I sacrifice my knight somehow? Let's move the queen. Let's move the knight and let's attack. Tired of the way he's playing. I don't think we need to castle now. We can also put a rook here. Okay, he's doing something. Let my knight jump. He's attacking the queen. He's coming here, giving us a check, right? If we go there, he's going to give us a check and win our queen, right? Yeah. Let's go there and try to attack the knight. I think we are messing up this game somehow. Okay, so he saw it, which is fine. Yes, that is okay. Yeah, that was not a right move, but that's fine. We can put knight here, which is in the protection of the pawn. We can win this pawn back. Let's bring our rook. Let's bring our queen. Let's bring everybody. We're trying to burst open the positions, but kind of afraid. Kind of afraid. I need my. Okay, so he moved his king. I can win the pawn. I take the knight, and then I'll come here, and then I'll come here. I'm only afraid of this knight right now. He's not able to check us out in any way, right? So yeah, I probably should have. I should hide somewhere. But now I can come here. Is there a sacrifice somewhere? No, I want to come here. That's fine. No, just a sec. He's going to take the bishop, right? So let's put bishop here so that he cannot take. Now, how are we going to bring other pieces into the game, though? If he takes, and then we take. But I am not threatening the knight. He does not have to take. Like the knight is well protected. Hmm, should I bring my rook? Should I bring my bishop? I'll bring my rook here as well. Also, if I move, he can take. Okay, I can en passant. My knight is still in a good place. If he takes, I want to put my knight here. No, but it will be double attack, right? Yeah, it will be double attack. I should put my queen here and try to triple attack. Okay, so now if I take, he's going to take with the rook, then I take with the check, and then he takes with the queen, and these files open up. But no, 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 that would be too much. So let's. Can he defend this pawn in any meaningful way? Got to open up this file, right? Shall we take? No, it's about this pawn. What to do about this pawn? If I attack, he will simply take my knight. Should I go back and try to put my knight here? I'll put my knight here, I guess. It's this knight of his, man. This is a very good square that his knight is. Should I push this pawn and save my rook? Free my rook from guarding the bishop. I think I should do that. Okay, so he took the knight. That is fine. He took the bishop. I think he should not have taken the bishop. The problem is not the bishop. The problem is this knight. Now, if it takes, I can take. Is there a tactic? Oh yes, there is a tactic. The tactic is you can give me a check. But wait a second. You cannot give me a check. The knight is here. If I simply take, what happens then? You do know this guy is protected, right? Don't try to give me a check. I'm going to put my knight here next. My king is extremely exposed, man. Really exposed. But I think it's still in a good position. If I put this, he's going to check here and don't know from where he can check. All of his pawns are protected. This pawn is protected twice. This pawn is protected. This pawn is also protected. It's overprotected. Not just protected. Let us put our knight here. We should push this pawn probably to strengthen the center. I should have actually doubled it up, man. What am I doing? But even if I doubled it up, it does not matter. He can still take with the king, right? We need one more. If I come here, he's going to take with the knight. That is the issue. It is this. Okay. If I give him a check, wait a second. If I give him a check, he takes. Then I give him a check like this. He moves somewhere. Uh, Should I? I give him a check, he takes. Then I check him. He moves here, right? Then I check him here. Then I'm very don't want to sacrifice the rook. Is this a good idea? Let's try. Why not? I think this is not sufficient, man. If the knight was here, then it was a different story altogether. If the king moves there, it's simply a fork on king, and now he loses the queen. Thank God. Whew. Oh God, we at least got our rook back. Oh, that was a brilliant. The rook sacrifice was actually a good. It was a good move. Not sure of it.
You squeezed your opponent like a boa constrictor in the middle game, and from there the victory was inevitable.
Look at this. This is so pathetic, man. 54% accuracy. I know we're. I had four fucking fumbles, four blunders.
A
Shit.
solid choice by your. That's the ticket.
It's fine, madness. Calm down. Okay, so he wanted me to take instead, but he would have developed, man. If I had taken. Then I would have attacked the center. So this is what he wants. I did not do it. This was a bad. And he said to develop, attack the center. Yeah, Dogfish always wants to attack the center, man. This was, I think, one of the bad moves. Okay, so he said to go here. I actually thought of going here, but I thought that it's still uh, we are still starting the game. So why not put our knight back and take the control of the center? No, I was actually thinking of doing this. Yeah, we should always put our piece forward. Push your piece towards the king to attack him. Yeah, that was the best idea. And no, this was the best idea. Mm, okay, apparently, if you had just put knight here, he would have done. No, what's that? What actually happened? This, right? If you had just put knight here, hmm, if we had sacrificed the knight, because that is the best thing, then this is what we get because the queen protects. That too with a check. He moves. We could have won this piece. Now we have a good center and we are ready to castle. Our piece is developed. Two pieces are not developed. For a knight and a bishop, we would have a queen. Yeah. If he hadn't, if he had a take, then simply putting knight here to exchange the knight is still a good idea. What? We're about to lose a pawn. That is fine. Oh man, that would have been really bad. So that was one blunder. So playing like this is that pawn is about to be lost. Bummer. Still, since we haven't castled, it's always a problem. He can give up his queen, but he would have won a lot of our pieces, man. See what a compensation he gets. We now only have a queen and a bishop. He has two rooks, a bishop, and two knights. Castling king and getting it to safety is the good idea. This is this was this entire thing was such a big issue, you know. Uh, this entire setup was a bomb waiting to be exploded. Everything we do is a blunder after that. This is a blunder. The rook was sacrificed. Okay, it is a good idea. Like that. Fine. Let's play another game. We'll first castle and then we'll do some crazy stuff. It's 7-1-1. Players that is not so strong, at least in the elo bar, but he can still beat us. Uh, if I take, he takes, and then he gives a check, right? How about I do this, and then I'll castle. So it does not want my knight to jump in, right? Fine. Don't push. I don't think that's a good idea. Yes. And push our bishop. Let's pin the knight, and let us keep that pin. We will first get rid of this bishop. Whenever a bishop is like this, if he had checkers, you always get rid of the bishop first. He takes, we take, we can come back, I don't mind. But this bishop is a dangerous one. If he pushes, try to attack our bishop, we'll take. If he takes, of course, he loses the rook as well. so that won't happen. But it's fine. If he pushes, I think we can take the pawn. This bishop is always going to be taken because of this. Uh, we want to first take this bishop. Hmm. So it does not want to play. Let's bring in the rook. Wait a sec. The queen is attacking here, right? We can save this pawn, or we can simply push this pawn and save it. Then we'll bring the rook. दिलों के पार ले जा मैं की नैया पतवार पे है मेरी. Okay, now queen does not belong here anymore. What if we do this and keep it here? For that we need to have queen here. We put queen here, then put knight here, exchange the knight, and our queen can infiltrate, right? Let's put our queen here first. Just a sec. If I put my queen here, he can attack my queen, right? Hmm. So let's do this. Also gives the king luft and also prevents knight from hopping in. King's pawn opening, king's knight, and Gundar. I don't know what that name is. Okay, so he pushed the pawn here so that we cannot put the knight. Very smart. Okay, where can I put the knight? Here, attack there, attack, attack. I can put the knight here. Should I put my queen here? And or should I put my knight here? If I take, he takes, and I take, right? Let's try to open up the position. Put knight here. I'll push this pawn. But if I push the pawn, he's going to take with the knight, right? Hmm. Nah, we should have had pushed the pawn instead. Yeah. Let us put our queen here. We save both of these two pawns. We attack here. We attack here. I think that's a good idea. If we take, all he's going to do is going to push the rook here. We should take this pawn because if we take this one, he's going to push the rook to save the knight. If I move my queen somewhere, he's going to put his knight somewhere and then attack this pawn. Although this pawn is protected, so that's fine. Yeah, I guess we can take this pawn. But I want to take this because this pawn, then we can take this pawn, then we can take this pawn. Problem with this pawn is We cannot take this because it's protected by this. Hmm. Hmm? मूवी डाउनलोड कर लीजिए बताए कितने मत करना नवी है जुनी है Hmm. All right. Now we can do two things. First is this. If, no, if we try to just a sec. If we try to threaten the queen, we'll go not here, not here, not here. We'll go all the way back. Then we can't attack here, right? Let us attack here. Hmm. Then we can attack here. Then we can attack here. Let's eat first some of his pawns. Then we'll threaten the queen. He thinks we'll attack this pawn, which was already protected. So we'll attack this pawn first. Now we can threaten the queen and take this pawn. Then we'll put our what do you call this pony here, and then attack double attack this pawn. Put pony here. He takes. He takes. Oh no no no. He has two ponies, right? We need one more pony. That means going to work. We should actually take this pawn here. No, but we'll simply take. But we'll take the pony then. Okay. I'm not very sure how good of an idea that was. Okay, he took with the pony. I cannot take the rook because the pony protects. I cannot. He is attacking my pony as well. Where should I put my queen then? Damn this pony man. This pony is protected by the rook, and this rook is protected by the pony. They're all doing good job. So let's bring in more pieces. No, but first we have to get rid of this, right? Where do I put my? Where should I put my queen though? Should I put it here? It will give him equal chances of attacks. If I put it here, then he's going to take. If I put it here, then does not matter. I want to attack this pawn. Let's go all the way back. If he takes, I'll take with the pawn. And if he removes, we'll attack with the queen. So let's see where he removes. If he removes somewhere where he does not protect this pawn, then we can simply take with the pony. Really tough, right? Once it takes, I take, and then I'll take this pawn as well. So he said no. Let's bring our ponies to the game. This is a pass pawn, so yes. This is a very dangerous square protected by this guy and this guy. What I want is I want to remove this pony. Like push and push. Unconventional, but I don't think that's a bad idea. Takes, takes, and then takes, right? No, 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 no. My pony will die, man. What am I doing? Let's save the pony first. Then we'll move here and try to take this pawn. Also, we can put the pony here to defeat the, not defeat, but you know what I mean, to attack the queen. Do we want to take? I don't know how good of an idea this is. If it takes, we take, attack the queen. No, if it takes, we'll first take the queen with a check, and then we'll take the pony. It's this one, man. It's this pony that is really annoying. Annoying to no degree. Okay, 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 okay. So he is attacking this pony. What if I take? Yes. Now I can attack the pony. pony attached. Hmm. Pony can come here. She can come here. She can come here. What if I go back here? Attack. Let's push this pawn. It takes. I take with the pony. Cannot take. Let us push this pawn. नाम रोजाना for a 711 he's playing really good. Oh, he saw it. We'll still do it. In the end, we want to open the positions, right? If he takes, we'll take. We don't care. We are taking with pony. If it takes, I'm moving the pony somewhere safe. Okay. Yes, that's what I thought of. If it takes, it's a direct check. If it takes, it's a direct check. I would like to take this one, man. He has hold on to this pawn so much that he simply forgot everything else. Let's see. Let's see if we are winning or him. Oh, that is a check. Okay. Can't go here because this pony protects both of them, right? Hmm. I can go here in order to protect the rook, but I'd say I'd go here. Just a second. Let me think of something. The rook is under attack though. I have to take the rook somehow. That only happens if I take rook from here. Fine. I'll put my queen here and then I'll try to take. I can actually put my knight here and then try to take as well. I think that's still okay. I put my knight here and then I'll try to attack. Let's see if he sees that. I'm not very sure if he sees that or not. You can't put the knight there, bro. Oh, yes, yes, yes. This guy directly attacks the knight, right? So let me. Okay, he put the knight here so that I cannot. Oh my god, what a genius, man. What a genius. Cannot put my knight anywhere where I can. Let's attack the rook. Let's attack the rook. The rook moves, we give a check, and we do something with the check. Let's see. It's taking a lot of time. At the very beginning, he took very less time, but now it's taking a lot of time. We are also taking a lot of time, so it's fine. The problem I have with chess is there are lots of cheaters in the chess, man. So many cheaters. Check. Then we will put our knight here to attack the queen. What if we do this? We attack the rook. Is that not a good idea? How will he save he can go here and save the rook. He can go there and save the rook. In which case I'll go here and attack the queen. You can definitely go back to save the rook. I did not see that. I want to attack the queen, but it's going to. He came there. Now, not only the knight is pinned, but he can still save the rook, right? I can go here, or I can win this pawn if I want to. And I can actually go there to attack the queen. He can't take the rook because I'll take the queen. Or I can push this pawn to attack the knight. I will push this pawn. And actually I can take three pawn as well if I want to. But there's so many things I can do. I'm actually in good position. I can win that pawn. I can also like exchange the rook and win the pawn. No, I cannot exchange the rook and win the pawn. I have to win the pawn like this with the rook. With this rook still pinned. Yeah, keep it like this and then again go back. No, but I first want to attack the knight. That's the first thing I'll do. He should have gone back here and not come here. Oh, I think in only 2 games we'll get tired. Okay, he wants to give us a check, doesn't he? If I take the knight, he's going to take the rook, obviously. If I take the rook, if I take the rook, he's going to take the knight. The rook is also undefended. Uh, so what I can do is I can do this, and I can either win the pawn or the knight. I think I should win the knight first, or I can simply win the pawn. So let's do this. I'll win this pawn. He'll have to take with the knight, obviously. Yes. Now I'll simply win the pawn. I have 2 extra pawns. Now let's exchange everything. The knight cannot jump here or there. This probably was not a good idea. I'll jump here when the knight protects, right? That's the set. 1, 2.5. Yes, the knight protects. If I put my king here, is there a way he can give me a check? He can give me a check from here. He can give me a check from here. Let's attack the knight first. Should I go down? Should I go up? Of course, he'll not take the pawn. क्या कर रहा है भाई? Once the knight dies, now simply take. But now the knight cannot die because if he comes here, I cannot take the knight. If he takes, I'll take the pawn. Or it's to check. Motherfucker. He's eating all of my pawns, you know. What if he eats these pawns as well? I cannot believe he won. Yeah, this is right. Motherfucker, they always tells us to do this, man. It's so annoying. What? He said to go here. Hmm. It was our best move. Our best move was to do this. So what if it takes? Well, then we take now. Oh, Arey, we forgot that these are in the same line. All we had to do this, and we would have won. Oh man, we forgot a tactic. We did not see that tactic at all. This was a bad idea. White is still completely winning because of this one. Okay, he wanted me to check if he goes there. He wanted me to check if he comes here. He wanted me to check. Why? Just to check. We are still up on up. Man, his night game was awesome. I think even at the very end, we should not have, yeah, we shouldn't have done that. He kept giving us checks. When I did that, we should have done this instead. He had checked us, could have done this, and he takes. Hmm. Oh man, we lost a lot of points because that motherfucker was only 7-11. He was definitely cheating towards the very end. Uh, yeah. He probably go Joko piano. No, he did not go Joko piano. Okay. We can put this bishop here so that the knight cannot come. We can also do this so that bishop cannot come here. Uh, what do we want? We have to do something with the bishop as well. Let's put bishop here and put double pawns. It's fine. Putting knight there is actually one of the best moves. The knight on the rim is dim. Then we'll go this. I think here definitely see what we're trying to do, obviously. We'll also do this, but he will give us a check, right? So let's castle first. Then we'll go here and take the bishop. Oh, so that's why he moved that pawn. Smart, very smart. I completely forgot. Fine, I can do this as well. Yeah, having double pawn is fine. So the knight cannot come here. I'll put pony here, then I'll put this. It's playing well, playing really well. Should I push this pawns? There's no point in attacking queenside. Let's place the pony here, but he will again take. They'll undouble our pawns. He's attacking the center. If he takes, I don't care if he takes. I put my pony here. Of course, he cannot take the bishop. The rook is there. Then I'll put my pawn here. Just fine. Pony sitting here is not a. Just a sec. Put my pony here and then here. Or should I put it here? Let's put the pony here. If he takes, we take. And then we can put our pawn here. That comes with a check. And yes, that also comes with a check. This pawn is not moving. This pawn is protected. This pawn is not protected, right? Put the rook here. Just a sec. If he takes, you take, right? What's going to happen? You take, then he'll take again. And I think he can give us a check from here as well. He'll move the pawn. Okay. But before that, oh shit. Oh fuck. I thought we were attacking this pawn. But no, we are attacking this pawn. It's already protected. Fine, in that case. We'll take this pawn. If we take, let's take like this. Takes, takes. I do not think that was a very smart idea, but whatever. I want to push my rook. I'll take this pawn first. No, can't do that because that motherfucking queen. I'll take here. Go up and down like a merry-go-round. Take this, take this. Now what to do? I want to take. It takes. No, does not matter. All of his rooks are well aligned. Everything is well aligned for him. Can you give me a check anyway, something? No, we cannot find. What? He was also attacking the rook. Come on, man. This is foolish. It's a free rook, man. Oh, so let's just mate. Come on, man. How did we? We were fucking white and we got defeated by a 700 player. I think we have had enough chess for today. Uh, Motherfucker, this is not a right play. Oh, don't give a fuck. Let him do whatever the fuck he wants. Where did we slip? This? This is where we slept. He said to take the knight is the better idea. So that we can have open positions. Motherfucker. Always have a problem. He had a good defense somehow, man. Ah, played two games. We are still under 800, so uh, we can afford to lose once more. Now they are giving me 881. They are giving me weak 800 players, but extremely strong 700 players. No, never do this, man. He takes, I take, I then take, and then take. Simple. Can I give a check? If he takes, I take. He cannot take. Uh, as if he takes, but he will give a check, which I'll. Okay, fine. Let's see. He cannot take. I'll take the rook. Now he can take with the queen. No, he can take with the queen, and I'll have to take. And then he can take my queen as well, and his rook has opened up. And that's a good. Come on, man, take with the queen. We'll be up a piece. Hmm. If it does not, I'll put my here. Put my pony back here. Or here, it's fine. Now attack the queen. Yeah, just take with the queen. Fine. Okay, so I did not know that was also the way. Push and push. We already lost this game, so push this pawn, bring the bishop out. Let's first pin that knight. No, my knight cannot go anywhere. Smart. Can I place my knight somewhere? I think I should push this guy here. He's attacking my knight, which is fine because I've pushed my knight back here. No, I mean we can take, right? This knight is also in danger. This knight is also in danger. That knight is not in danger anymore. He'll come here. We can take. He'll come here. He can come here. That's fine. Let's take the knight. We'll take the knight which is pinned and then we'll take. Or we can. Hmm. No, then this knight is not something that we could attack. What shall we do? What shall we do? So if I put my knight back here, then I'll put my knight here. I can take. So that's free knight. I'll take this knight as well. Why did he? I mean, he's not attacking anything. I don't know why he did he do that. That does not change anything. If I go back, you also put here and then trap the bishop. Let's take this guy first. Let him take. Then we'll also take. That's a check. And then this bishop also dies. Oh, thank God! Finally, we finally have control of the game somehow. Let's push this pawn. Let's put our knight to its place somewhere. Hmm. We got a good chunk of material up. I want to put my bishop here. No, I can't. Then he'll simply push, right? Hmm. He is pushing anyways. Okay. You know what? We can actually do this and take the rook as well. I completely forgot. Completely. And there is a free rook because this this rook is also not doing anything. And then this dies. He can take. I don't mind. I'll take this pawn. Let's save that pawn. Let's go there, attack this pawn. He should have resigned now. I mean, there's no point in playing anymore. Even if he goes, I'm still going to. Let's get rid of the rook. I don't want any stupid ideas. He has to do it. Okay. So he was thinking of something. Eh? Not so. He was thinking of giving me a checkmate using rook, and let's attack the rook first. Fuck you. Well, we also have one brilliant. What was that? Ah, 69% accuracy. Nice. So okay, the first is brilliant. But this is always a bad idea. Eh? What is a good idea? So bringing queen here is the best. What is something that I could do? I could only bring it back. What if it does this? I do this. Then I don't think he's going to do anything, right? So try anything. He can attack this guy, right? Then then I castle. Oh, castle in the face of queen. Oh, this was what if I simply do this? Now I'm up a pawn. But I should do this, right? Hmm. I still need to castle, and I will bring my knight. Let's say he does something. What do I do? I bring my knight, attack the queen. Yeah. Mm-hmm. This is a brilliant. Wow. How? Hmm. Whatever. This was a bad idea. This was best. Yeah. Well, there's nothing else we could do. Hmm. Centralizing the knight is better for them. What if he would just kick us out? Oh, then we take. If he kicks us out like this, then we sit here. Oh, what? What was the right move? Oh, this was the right move. Hmm. Okay. So what we did was, hmm, this was a really bad idea. What? He said we should do this because then we check. Then we can again do this. Nana, but we would be a rook down. No? Why do that? When he does this, we do this. What he would have done with this. Same shit. Well, we did that, and after this, we were pretty much golden. Oh, yes, instead of taking, we should take like this. Hmm. Fine, fine. Hmm. Okay, that. Right. I think that was it for today.